Oh, so I got a question of what indicators should you use? And if you look at my chart here, I have several indicators. The only two that I recommend is first off VWAP right here, which is in red. That's volume weighted average price. Okay. And this right here is VWAP. I modified it to use high, low, open, and close. Okay. And the other indicator, which is what you see these horizontal lines and the vertical line, it's one that I wrote. It's just for the percent change. Okay, so when you measure like this, you can see how much change the market has gone. In this case, uh, it's dropped 0.4%. Okay, whereas here, this is the open price, and technically it's the previous day close. You can see it's gone up 1%. Okay, so this is where you can predict market volatility because institutions typically take it to 0.5, and then you can see it kind of ranges like this pullbacks, and that's what's needed to take it further to 1%. And then once you have that bigger volatility, they typically pull back bigger like this for another 1%. Oh, sorry, 0.5% right here. So those are the two indicators that I really recommend. The other ones that you will see me use is ADX and then RSI. But those are very specific to time frames. The two indicators that I'm recommending are the same on all time frames. Okay. And of course, these are for daily. So if you're a scalper, you can use it. You really wouldn't use 1% change on daily. Okay. And if you look in the description, I have a link to the indicators that you can use. Then those are the two that I recommend. Next, the one that you see me use a lot is these right here, the Bollinger Bands. And that helps you predict market volatility. So you can see this reached the top Bollinger, it touched the middle, and then now it's going to touch the bottom. So typically it's going to bounce like this before it would continue or range or reverse. So with Bollinger Bands, you can use it to scalp pretty well. Okay, so in this case, this is the 15-minute, and these are your bigger ranges. Okay, but if you're, let's say, building a sell position, well, you can go to the 1 minute like this. And, minimize this real quick. And right here, when the market was doing that same thing on the 15, this was the top of the Bollinger, and it went to the bottom of the 1 minute, then went back to the middle, then went back to the top. Okay, and then you see it continued up. So here, now it touched on the 5 minute Bollinger, where you can see these curves right here. Because if you watch the 5 minute chart, see that? It went to the bottom of the 5 minutes and then to the middle of the 5 minutes, and then it dropped. And it formed here now the divergence and the expansion. So anytime the Bollinger does this pattern like this, that's when you can see a wave coming in like this, an expansion wave. All right. And then the other thing to look for is convergence, which is right here. So Bollinger is going like this, it's pinching. With your fingers, you pinch. So that's what it's doing. The top is going down towards the middle, and the bottom is going up towards the middle. And this is your reversal. Okay. Now, it might not be the full reversal, but it will be for the pullback. Okay. So that's the two indicators that I recommend. That's same in all charts is VWAP and hourly change. Okay, or sorry, daily change, percent change. Okay, and the next Bollinger is the next indicator I recommend is Bollinger's, which is going to be different on 15, 5, and 1 minute. Okay, I don't really use it for the hour, but you can also use it there as well, because you can see it basically will reach for this level right here before it bounces. And this right here is already the 15-minute lower level. And so it's only half of the hourly. The last hour run was this, and this is 50%. Okay. But if it continues down, likely to bounce right here. Why? Because that's your middle Bollinger Band, and market is now oversold or overbought at those levels where it needs that pullback. Okay, so Bollinger Band is a great one for scalping because it shows volatility. And hope that helps, and good luck with your trading.